Me and freaking cameras, boy. In and out of jail, given so many second chances. Starting to back off. Why? And who? Who is this? Tell me who this is. In and out of jail. You're in a relationship, or you live in a home with them, roommates. Married, Taurus. Booby trap. This is a, well, if you're a Taurus, like, tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands with this Hierophant, though. Are you married to this chick? Or the guy? I don't know why I said chick. It could literally be that the female has been in and out of jail. Or this is a real sassy, conniving, shit-starting male. Trying to bring conflict to you. Why? What's going on in their life because of it? What's going on in their life because of it? A little instability. In what areas? What areas? Blowing off steam. Not in the right way. Oh, tell me more about this. Why go? Trying to hold you back, or trying to keep you from moving forward, or they're struggling financially. They could be homeless now. Trying to keep you from seeing the truth. There's people in your community. Could be a gang or something. Are your eyes, are you having problems with your eyes? This is reminding me of somebody going blind or not being able to see right. They were doing some type of black magic on you. I'm guessing, who are you? I'm guessing that you're gifted. I also think that they didn't want you, they were doing this black magic so you wouldn't see them a certain way. Why is that? That they could come and attack you, maybe befriend you and then attack you. But maybe it's to put your defenses down as well. With the truth. Are you exposing them? Is there attention being brought to them? You did this. You're like a lie detector. They would have to do this black magic to blind you. They're showing me eyes that are very red, itchy. They could have forgotten that they did this ritual on you. Why are my eyes so fucked up? There are people that have to get glasses now that never wore glasses before. Obstacles and challenges. 5, though. Very low vibration 5. What about these challenges? When I look at this card, this is a person that's like, I'm just going to hop over. I don't really care if I fall. Having a hard time doing that. Stuck. And a lack mindset, just disappointment, not, I guess, whatever the situation that they're in. They allow this mental conflict to take over. They did black magic to slow your money down in some way. Now theirs is. These are the reasons that they're backing off. I don't see anything about fear here. So right now it's just about all of this shit going back to them that they put out. Are these friends of yours? You showed loyalty to them, though. You shared your gifts. Whatever these gifts are that you have, you shared them with these people. Some of them are actually aliens in human form as well. Chosen ones, gods, goddesses. This is even family members of yours. Oh, you have a platform, a social media platform, no doubt. You helped them during that too, but you were probably bringing attention to what they were doing on your platform, and they were trying to blind you. Just know there's some people that are losing their eyesight because of this shit. When I learn how to carry on, I will survive. Stay tuned. I'm sweating. Give me another king. Where are you guys at? Too many queens on all fronts. You're not the father. I hate getting these messages. They need to hear it. This man needs to hear it. Tell me who's not the father. I'm curious, who's not the father? You're being stuck in a situation where she must see that you're talented. They usually don't do this shit to losers. I mean, why would you want a loser to be stuck taking care of your child? M or V? Who is the father? Who is the father? P, R. P, R, or S-E. This could be Sean, Seth. Oh, how many kids do you have? 3? For somebody, it's 3. Are they all different fathers? 2 are 1 and then 1. Fly, 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 pelican. You're welcome, bro. Get another message. They just showed me somebody with chains being broken. The perfect woman. Oh, divine feminine. I used to take a walk to see the ducks, and they're just gone. I have to ask too, because what I heard was the pieces of shit that were attacking me or just wanting to stop me, and they saw that I would go over there and sit with these ducks. And when you're being targeted, they will go to stores that you buy shit and take shit off the shelf. They actually did that at a Giant here, and it's pretty attractive. I'll notice certain mouthwash off the shelf. You can't even say out loud when they start coming around you and spying on you and putting listening devices around you where you live in your home. They can hear you saying shit. So they hear you going, oh, I need this on. And they will have somebody go to the store. They'll have somebody working at your bank. They have somebody working at the stores that you go to, your gym, your laundromat, wherever it is. It's so weird. This whole thing is just so weird. I'm glad it's coming to an end. But the ducks aren't there. I haven't seen the ducks in weeks. Now, either, I think the ducks picked up on something. I would be surprised if they were planning on killing the ducks just to hurt me. Gang stalking may have been something where they were just spying on you before. It went to a whole different level now. It's psychotic and just weird. The perfect woman. Just turning your back on this guy. You waiting on a divine masculine. We may be waiting a long time. One that's loving. Brother, this is the call. It may be someone's brother. The Hangman in reverse. I'm not sure, but this is, you want someone that looks that things the way that you do. An awakened man. An awakened, loving man. I feel like some of the attributes that we're going to be seeing here, it's a rare breed. Let's see what else. Tell me more about this guy. Loyal. I don't know if you got dust collecting on your shoes and shit. You could be spending time outside or with trees. I'll just sit here and talk to this tree. The tree's always there when I go out. It's loyal. It stays here. When I need it, it's right there. It doesn't up and move in the middle of the night. And you gain knowledge from it too. Tell me what else. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Not one that doesn't work. I want someone hanging around, hanging off my titty all day at 75 months old. Friggin', what else? That doesn't take off every time there's an argument. That doesn't lie about going to work. Doesn't run from commitment. Not running from the law. Okay. It doesn't have 3 nickels to rub together. Because remember, we're waiting on this cat. And you want him to be loving. If you want him to be loving, he's going to have his life in check. He can't come to you broken, and then you expect that you're going to get this man to match a gangster. Tell me more about this man that this divine feminine's waiting on. A companion. I want you to spend time with me. I don't want you to just come home and we do that, and you eat, and then you go hanging with your boys all the time. I want somebody that I can rely on. Selflessness. Well, it says unselfishness. Selflessness sounds better to me. Alchemy. You're a problem solver. Yeah. When we have problems, you don't just, well, you know, I've actually been with guys like that where they would allow me to find a way to fix something. And a lot of the times, I knew how to fix it already or had an idea, but I would look up videos on YouTube to fix it. That's what you want. The perfect woman needs that. That's the perfect man. She does it too, though. That's why this is what she wants. It's not like she's asking for this, and then she just sits there all day and doesn't do shit or give you attention. She wants her other half. What else? Gambler? Yeah. No, thank you. I want to come home and the house still be there, bro. You know how much you're gambling our freaking kids' college money away and shit. Or I come back and we had a Mercedes and now we got a Datsun, bro. I didn't even know they still made these things. He had to go all the way down the way at one of the freaking car lots. It's about to close to get that thing, divine feminine. No, What else? He'll sell both of your cars and then you'll see his motorcycle still sitting in the garage. Tell me more about this perfect man. Exorcist. We like demons. We play with them too, but we're going to have to keep that shit in check. This is excessive gambling. But this is also just taking risks, which is great. The wrong ones. There's good risk and bad risk. Tell me more. Oh, I'm afraid to flip it over. We'll do one at a time. That's another thing. We don't have to hurry. You don't always have to feel like you're missing out on something. Sometimes you can just be like, I'm not going to go. You don't have to know everything about everything. Midas, miser, you cheap motherfucker. No. Huh? No. I don't want you to be stingy with your money. Because I understand now that I'm the perfect woman, what manifestation is and how important it is to just let shit flow. You got to spend money to get it. What is this? Days of the New. You got it? I don't want you hiding money in the backyard on me. And then I start finding bodies everywhere when I go to look for it. I don't feel like this is a lot to ask. Find out what else. Finally found the reason. There is somebody who's paying attention to what it is you like and what it is you don't like, though. Poet. I want you to be good when it is speaking to me. How do you speak to me and explain yourself and express yourself? I don't want you talking shit, word salad, narcissistic word salad. You need to see life symbolically and not literally. I see symbolism in everything. I don't take things personally and I don't take life too seriously. I need that shit in return. God. Benevolence and compassion. There's just so many dudes going, oh my God. That's impossible. But in order for you guys to have this perfect woman, you have to be at least on your way to this. Or she has to feel this. When you get to perfection, she may not even be wanting to be perfect, but this would be perfect as far as working together with somebody and just having a balanced life or friendship. This doesn't even have to be a relationship. This could just be a friend. These are the kinds of men you want in your life. That's all. Because even as female friends, you tend to take on the mother role with a lot of your guy friends. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping with them or not. She doesn't necessarily see herself as perfect. Maybe you do. Perfect for you. Messiah. Humanitarian. Let's get some never have I ever's and see what's up with that. Tell me about this man. He could see you as one too. If I went with that message, this is what this guy is. This is his lifestyle. I'll tell you what, for somebody here, he woke up before you did. He was waiting for you to get to this point. Yeah, he's been watching you. He's like, when is she going to do this? All right, I see this. I see that she doesn't like this. Okay, taking notes and everything. Give me a never have I ever. I also see that you don't want a man, when he does work, spending so much time. It's, like I said, it's balanced with everything. Spending so much time at work, then going out after work. I'd rather have less and spend more time with you and go away and go on trips. I got this time on my hands. Maybe you don't want one that works. You want someone that actually can have a free life. But it doesn't necessarily have to mean wealth or money or being rich. Okay. And you have to want me. I don't want you to feel like you have to be here. Then you'll resent me and we'll never get along. Eventually that shit will blow up. Used grease from my nose to fizzle beer. I guess greasy noses are out. You tough. Whoever this is for. Used grease. I'm trying to, from my nose. Maybe just small pores? You have to wash your face. Shower. Tell me another one. Track down someone in person after being ghosted. Oh. I don't want you coming back to kill me. If I don't respond to your text message or I don't answer your call, can we just leave it at that? I don't want you following me to work and then all of a sudden I'm found in a ditch or in your trunk, bro. Thought about what to name my future children. Oh. Now I'm going to go from both sides. For the men, you don't want that either. We'll just call this a unisex message. I don't want you following me, you crazy bitch, and coming at me with a hatchet or an axe or a hammer. And I don't want to sit there and talk about what our kids are going to look like. What was that? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? When she came to them about what their kids were going to look like. It's that, but guys do it too. And it's not because they want the kids. That's their way of, they think you do, which usually women do. I don't know. I got lucky with mine. But from right now, I wouldn't want any children. I think they're a distraction. If that's the life you want, great. But I don't want to sit there and talk about that on the first date. If you have a man that does this and starts talking about kids, he probably has a whole squad full of them that are saying, "Where's daddy at? We ain't seen that motherfucker in years." Had more than one speeding ticket in one day. Yeah. I want to feel comfortable driving with you. Oh, I'm that person. I still probably would be if I was still driving that had tickets all the time. Right here, right now, there's no other place I want to be. A lot of this has to do with spending time. What is the point of being with someone if all you do is you get up and you have your coffee in the morning and then you both go your separate ways or whatever? You're separated during the day. Especially if there's children and the wife has the kids all day and he goes to work. Now you're both stressed the fuck out from the day that you had. You come home and now you have to spend that time together. I don't know. I guess that's for somebody. Nobody else could act like you and get away with it. This feels more like accepting every side of them. I do have a short fuse. You know what you need to do in order to have a balanced anything. You don't have to exactly mirror each other completely. That would be boring. Being in a relationship or a friendship with your own self, which if you're by yourself, I get that. Why have another person there? They're really like a third person at that point. If there were Amazon reviews for people, I'd give you 5 stars, but complain about shipping. Always something. Ooh, that's going to leave a mark. Mark. I guess this is just be honest about how you feel about certain things. Don't say that we're good or I'm not mad or it didn't bother me and then slam cabinets and throw shit and be that person that can't communicate but you make loud noises. What are you saving for? We need to save a little bit. I'm all for having that okay, carefree, hippie type life, but I want to make sure that the bank accounts aren't closed one day. I mean, this doesn't sound like too much to ask. Don't sleep all day? This, you have to be alive and kick. You have to be alive. Oh, wow. This also, to me, is good luck. Good luck with that. You don't want any children. Okay, I'm speaking. I agree. I don't want kids. And I don't want you to have kids. I didn't have kids for a reason. It was my choice not to have kids. Not so I could take care of your friggin' 8 kids. I get it. Planning. Have to be a good planner. I don't want to plan everything and then you just sit there and say, are we ready yet? It's usually the guy that plans, but I'm a planner. I don't want to talk about your past. I don't care what relationships that you had. I don't want to talk about anything from your past unless it's substance. If you can tell me this happened, but you know what I learned from it, I'll listen. No relationships, no betrayal. All right, good. We're good. You may have to build this person, but I mean, there's going to be shit for that. I predicted that already. I don't want to talk you talk about how you were the one cheated on all the time. You never cheated. Ain't find no way to kill me yet. You can't kill me. Did we go over that from the beginning? That should have been number 1. In case I missed that, just leave me. You don't have to kill me. If we don't get along, great. We don't get along. It's a lot of people in this world, I think. It would be interesting to know really how many people there are. That's a whole other conversation. I'd rather us just move on. Wife and kids. I don't know. I'd rather that you don't have a family and children somewhere that you're running back and forth. It would be great if it could just be me and you, and that's that. I don't even know in the time that we're in if you could fit any friends on each side with this. You snuffing your rooster? You can't look like a rooster or a farm animal from this wasp meth. I prefer that you're not doing this new age drug shit where they're just making them in the homes of friggin' hotel kitchens or hotel or motel kitchens with bug spray in it. I don't know if you may have a hard time finding it with this cat or this broad somewhere. But when you do find each other, though, these are requirements, and they're good ones. See, when you put them in the list all at once like this, it seems like a lot. But this is someone's requirements. I don't want to get breadcrumbed. I want equal give and take. If I'm always the one, when you call, that runs and says, I'll be right there, you have to do that for me too. Don't just get comfortable with me doing it all the time to the point where now you think I'm subservient or submissive, and now you don't even, is that even a word, subservient? And now you don't respect me. You resent me. It's almost like you treat me now like some kind of slave. Well, healthy judging is good. Balance with judging, which would be to me just being honest and saying what you have to say, even if you think that it's going to hurt their feelings, because you know you're saying it, they need to hear it. Not because you're trying to hurt them. Not to be evil or mean. Don't compete with everything. This is a man waiting on a woman or vice versa. You're not supposed to compete with each other. There are some things he's supposed to do better than you. There are other things you're supposed to do better than him. Did I have to say no cheating? Did we cover that? No cheating, no swinging. I don't share. I don't want anything to do with that shit. Right. Once again, I do want you in the bedroom. Don't think that because you think I'm this perfect woman that I can't get down in the bedroom. No, please. That word perfect is dangerous. Yeah, I have no problem doing certain things. Just no other people. This definitely is swinging. There's a man or a woman that they did this. It could, if the two of you were getting back together and you had to separate to become these people to get back together, and you did this in the past, this is not gonna fly now. I don't think either one of you want it. Yeah, you were now. I don't think, if you guys did this in the past and this is a reuniting thing, neither one of you really wanted to do this and you didn't get anything out of this. There could have been drugs involved, like Molly. Yeah, it's not good for manifesting. You don't know what these people have on them. That's really going to be super important now, especially when you go through all of this change and you're vibing that high. I wanted to make sure we're still recording. And you're vibing that high. Anybody that you shake hands with, hug, especially having sex, this is not going to be good. And if one person is still doing this behind the other's back or isn't all in with this, we're just going to, when you get two people like this, every time you're with each other, you bring in great shit. It's like magic in itself. That could be one of the most important things. Honestly, I think I'm going to end it at that. I think we see what this is here. It's going to require work on both sides. And this isn't the kind of thing I suggest that the two of you meet like this and both try to help each other out. That doesn't happen very often. Brian and I, when we became friends instead of dating, that's when we started changing. It doesn't work when there's those types of feelings involved. It gets mixed up. I just don't suggest it, but you can try it and maybe your experience will be different. Either way, I hope this helped for somebody. We're not going nowhere. Love you, Philly out.